you poo-pooed the idea that 21 days, all this stuff that's been said about takes 21 days for habit, and you were like, it can happen. In that scenario, how many times, is there anything that you would hang your hat on as it relates to how many times, or is it more about, look, if it's that convicted, that's going to stick pretty quickly? I wanted you to close the loop on what you said earlier with that example.
You know, it's hard to say because people are really different. And I do think that food habits have a special energy. They often have really strong associations. So for you, it could be an association with my grandparents would take me, and it was a time of love and safety. And it was such a refuge for my chaotic family. And so for me, this whole experience is so rich and meaningful that it really is hard for me to give it up, even though I know I have to. And so and somebody else could be like, yeah, we always got it. I really don't care. That kind of leaves kind of a bad taste in your mouth. That's not such a big deal. Like, I think a lot of times we want to be told, okay, this is the experience that everybody's going to have. And if you just do it this way, you'll have 100% success.
This is an ad for BetterHelp. In a world full of noise, personal and professional growth, start with clarity. But with distractions pulling us in every direction, it's hard to think clearly, let alone be our best. And that's why therapy is a great tool, not just for healing, but for self-improvement. BetterHelp is 100% online, so you can invest in yourself on your schedule. And with over 30,000 licensed therapists, they'll match you with someone who helps you become the best version of you. Visit BetterHelp.com/Ken for 10% off your first month.
A lot of times these things are there's a lot going on. There's different emotions. We bring different things to it. And we have different temptations. So I said that my neglected sense is taste. This for me is not hard. I'm sure one of the reasons that it's not hard for me not to eat sugar is I don't care that much about food, right? So you're like, well, Gretchen, why was it so easy for you? Well, one of the reasons is I don't care that much about food. I like good food just like anybody, and I get hungry, but I don't value it in the way that some people really do. And so all these things could go into it. But all of us, I really do think we can all achieve our aims. We can all tackle our habits. But we might need to do it we would definitely need to do it in different ways. And for some people, certain habits might be more challenging than other people. Like doom scrolling. I don't have a problem with doom scrolling. For whatever reason, that's not my thing. But I know a million people where that's like a huge thing. So the question is, okay, turn your phone to grayscale so it's in black, white, and gray. That'll help. Subscribe to a physical newspaper. Read a physical newspaper. Don't read a news feed. Unsubscribe from the news feed. Unsubscribe from notifications. Keep your phone in the other room. There's a million ways to tackle it. Even for somebody who finds it to be very challenging, they might have to throw a lot more at it than somebody else. But that's not to say that they couldn't do it if they were strategic.